I embraced 30 days of boredom and found myself. You won't believe the results. Title: I engaged in boredom for 30 days, and it completely transformed my life. Content: I was hooked on distractions. Phone while dining, podcast while strolling, Netflix while preparing meals. I hadn't spent time alone with my thoughts in about 5 years. The instant silence struck, I'd panic and grab anything to occupy the emptiness. Then, I encountered research indicating that our brains genuinely need boredom to operate correctly. Creative insights, problem solving, and even fundamental self-awareness emerged during mental downtime. Therefore, I made a pact with myself: 30 days of intentionally pursuing boredom. What I actually did: morning coffee with zero distractions. Just me, coffee, and any thoughts that appeared. No scrolling, no news, no podcasts, strolls without earbuds. 15 minutes daily dedicated to simply walking and contemplating, or not. Meals as genuine meals. Food and quiet, that's all. Absolutely tough at the beginning. Bathroom intervals remained bathroom intervals. No more scrolling on the toilet, just sitting there and doing nothing. 5-minute waiting rule. Before snatching my phone out of boredom, I'd wait 5 minutes to see what transpired. Most of the time, I didn't check my phone. Day 3. I nearly quit. My mind felt like it was pulsating. I was anxious, irritable, couldn't focus. I frequently reached for my phone but found nothing. It resembled digital withdrawal. Day 8. A shift occurred. During my monotonous walk, I randomly recalled a song my dad used to play during my childhood. Then I began contemplating calling him. Ultimately, I actually called him. Best conversation we'd had in months. That's when I recognized my mind had been too cluttered to recall my own memories. Day 12. The thought emerged I resolved a work issue that had been bothering me for weeks. Just out of the blue while washing dishes in silence. Then I came up with an idea for a side project. Then another. I realized solutions come to us when we let our minds relax. It felt like my mind had been waiting for the green light to think. Day 18. I began to anticipate boredom. This was the oddest part. I started desiring those tranquil moments. My morning coffee ritual turned sacred. The silent strolls felt therapeutic. I was pleased to be alone and tranquil. Day 25. Everything appeared different. Colors appeared more vivid. Food tasted enhanced. Conversations were deeper because I was truly present, rather than worrying about what to check on my phone next. What truly transformed? I rediscovered who I was. Turns out, I have thoughts, preferences, and ideas that aren't swayed by whatever algorithm I had been feeding my mind. My sleep significantly improved. When your mind isn't perpetually stimulated, it actually understands how to unwind. Who would have thought? I became a more attentive friend. Actually listening to people instead of merely waiting for my chance to talk changed the whole dynamic. Friends started approaching me with real issues, not just surface-level chatter. Work became simpler. Issues that used to overwhelm me suddenly had clear resolutions. My mind had the capacity to genuinely process tasks. I became excited about things again. When you aren't endlessly consuming content, small aspects become fascinating. I spent 20 minutes observing birds the other day and enjoyed every moment. 30 days later, I still utilize my phone, but it no longer controls me. I still watch Netflix, yet I also occasionally stare at walls. Those wall-staring episodes often turn out to be the finest part of my day. The person I was evading through distractions turned out to be someone worth knowing. Try having one meal today without any entertainment, just you and your food. See what arises in your mind. Your brain is way more captivating than your phone. If you enjoyed this post, perhaps I can entice you with my weekly newsletter. I share actionable tips like this one, and you'll also receive Delete Procrastination Cheat Sheet as a thank you.